Hey, it's Nicole, Budgeting Beezy, and this is where I talk budgets, breaking free from debt, cash stuffing, and frugality. One of the best definitions of a budget that I've ever heard is that it's not deprivation, it's a declaration. Having money is hot. Please consider subscribing to come along with me as I get my money right. In today's video, I'm cash stuffing my week's budget into my wallet, my sinking fund envelope binders, and my savings challenge binder. In case you're new here, I do get paid once per month. However, I do still budget on a weekly basis. At the start of week 3, I have $801.09 remaining in my non-bill checking account, minus the $471 for week 3, which will leave me $330.09 for the last week of June. In my binders, I'll be stuffing $175. In my wallet, $260, but really cash, it's $253 because I'm spending $7 from my fund money via debit card purchase, so I left that there, but I'm still accounting for it. And my challenge binder will be receiving $36 today. So these three amounts added up do come to $471 minus that $7 monies that I'm actually leaving in my account for that debit card purchase equals $464. Let me go ahead and set this aside. Here is the denominations of the money I did receive from my bank. And let's count that cash. I have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's $464, and that's correct. Let me go ahead and slide my cash tray up here. I'll remove my wallet and I'll put the monies in the cash tray. Doesn't it always kind of sound like ashtray? Haha. Anyways, how's your all week going? How's the week going for all of y'all? You have any fun plans this weekend? It's Friday morning here in the beautiful Pacific Northwest. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start out with my wallet. In my wallet, groceries is getting $180. So that is $150, $70, $80. I do budget $200 per week for groceries, but I'm trying to reduce my grocery bill this month by 10%. So the other $20 that I have budgeted for the week will go into my sinking fund. Takeout will be receiving $25. As y'all know, I hope to not spend this money so I can stuff it in my challenge binder. I have all my meals planned out for the week, so hopefully this money will still be here when I unstuff next week. Gas will be getting $20, and I am going to put this in my gas tank this week. I haven't been the last couple weeks because I have gas, but I need to go ahead and start filling that back up again before it's empty and costs a lot of money. Fun money is getting $13. I normally put $20 in here, but I left $7 in my account for an Etsy purchase that I'm making. So $13 for fun money, and household is getting $15. 10, 15. I do have a few small household items that I need to buy this week, but hopefully I won't spend it all. So that is my weekly wallet, which is $253. Let me go ahead and set that aside. And moving on to my higher priority savings binder. My emergency savings is not receiving any money this week. It has a $1,000 placeholder. That does represent money I have in the bank. And because I have debt, I'm not actually adding to this currently. My sinking debt is going to be receiving $40. I need to update my trackers after this. So in sinking debt, I have 20, 40, 60, 81. This money is for debt, as is my challenge binder. I may actually condense this into my every little bit adds up challenge because I'm trying to get that done as quickly as possible, but this is just kind of another place to stack some cash. Groceries will be receiving that additional $20, so I have $70. If I reduce my grocery bill this month by the 10%, that would be $80. So if I can stuff at least another $10 in here before the end of the month, which I will do that, then I have reduced my grocery bill this month. The kitties are getting $20, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 5. House yard maintenance is receiving $10. So now I have $30 in this envelope. C's pile of cash, that's his emergency fund, $1,000. It's not receiving anything today. And that is it for my higher priority binder. Moving on to my personal binder, shenanigans. Sand Dunes is receiving $20 this week. So I have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, $270. Sand Dunes is the most expensive because the fuel that you pay for the side-by-side, but I also am using this for boating trips too to cover gas on that. Christmas will be receiving $5. So in here I have 50, 60, and 5. Again, this is just my Christmas cash envelope. I do have a savings account in the bank that has some money in it, but I'm stacking cash here and then I'll move it to the account when it kind of builds up a little bit. Beauty is receiving $50. I do have an eyelash appointment. I know it's not very frugal, but I have an eyelash appointment this week, and so I'm just going to continue to stuff this to cover those items. I have 100, 50, 200. I also do want to get a pedicure, so I'll probably try to save some of my personal money and use some beauty money for that as well. Gifts is receiving $5. I do have 2 birthdays coming up in August that I need to save money for, so I have 20, 40, and 5. Just need to keep stacking this up because it's always someone's birthday or some sort of special occasion where gifts are warranted. And miscellaneous is receiving $5. This is kind of a, if I had something come up that's not an actual emergency, but I needed a little bit of extra cash, this is kind of like a little rainy day fund. So I have 10, 15, and 20 in here. Okay, and that is it for my personal shenanigans binder. Moving on to my savings challenge binder. Every little bit adds up. Again, if you're new to this challenge, it is saving 1, 5, 10, and 20 weekly, and then you stuff a 50 and a 100 once per month. So today I'm just going to do the weekly amounts. Go ahead and add the $1 there. I should have $39 now in this envelope. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $39 is correct for this envelope. And moving on to the 5s. Okay, I should have $55 in this envelope with the $5 I'm adding today. So now I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and 55. So that is correct. Moving on to the $10. Let me go ahead and mark that one. Should have $60 in here with this $10 contribution. So now I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. And finally, 20. All right, this one is going to make it $100 in this envelope today. On my 20, so I have 20, 40, 60, 80, and $100. I have already stuffed my $50 for June and my $100 for June. So that's it for my savings challenge binder. Okay, and I'm grabbing my meal planning information here. I did want to mention before I get into this, regarding my bills checking account, I do have a set amount of money that goes into that each month, set dollar, and then whatever's remaining for my check will go into my non-bill account. And things that come out of that account are my mortgage, utilities, car and home insurance, car payment, credit card payment, cell phone, internet subscriptions, my monthly tithes to the church, and also I leave a $250 buffer in there as well. Moving on to my food inventory list for the week. So before I begin meal planning, I go ahead and take inventory of everything I have. I do have a couple pounds of ground beef. I have some produce that needs to be used up. I have frozen peppers and berries and fruit and blah, blah, blah. So do my inventory first, and then I go ahead and start planning my meals. And there's actually 2 meals on my list this week where I have everything for it. Chicken sandwich with homemade fries and veggies, and spicy beef with fried rice. I have everything for it. That's like carrot, celery, onion, soy sauce, cabbage shreds, broccoli. My chicken sandwiches, I did buy those chicken bear breasts that you just air fry real quick. I have some buns in the freezer. That is another frugal tip, is any breads, like there's 3 people in my family, so buns are an 8-pack. You use, your 3 or whatnot, and then you just put them in the freezer so you have them again later. And then I'm going to go ahead and make beef burritos. I do have some items on hand, like beef, black beans, olives, lettuce, but I'm going to need some tortillas, sour cream, Spanish rice. I'm making those darn buffalo chicken chalupas again this week with buffalo cauliflower. They are so good. I do need a lot of stuff though, right? I need chicken, I need the pitas, I need cauliflower, Greek plain yogurt, just one. And I need another Frank's buffalo sauce. I'm going to do chicken Caesar salad wraps with fries. I have the chicken for this, lettuce, cheese, and fries. So I just need spinach wraps and Caesar dressing. Then I'm going to do shrimp lime tacos. I need limes, corn tortillas, shrimp. I have cabbage shreds, hot sauce seasoning. Father's Day is Sunday, and I am hosting over here. However, burgers and buns, my brother and sister-in-law are bringing. So I'm going to go ahead and make a homemade potato salad. I'm going to get some chips, baked beans, toppings for the burgers, and then my mom is bringing a dessert. So here's another frugal tip, that when you are doing a get-together, that you don't have to take the whole financial burden on of feeding everyone that you're inviting over. You could do the potluck style and ask people to bring and contribute, which will just ease that grocery bill. And people don't mind doing it. Like if you said, hey, can you bring this or that? I would totally do it. My sister-in-law and my mom are like the greatest contributors ever. They're always offering to bring stuff and help with meal planning, and they are just really great women. All right, so after I did my inventory and decided on my dinner meals for the whole week, I got 7 here. Then I do my grocery list. I did check out Fred Meyer and Safeway this week. Fred Meyer has buy 2 get 1 on the Jell-O pudding. I put a question mark there because depending on how much I spend, I may get those. I still have Jell-O in the fridge, so I do not need to actually get this week. However, if I have the monies, then I will. Safeway does have buy 2 get 2 Coke products. My boyfriend C-Loke is a soda drinker, and so I'm likely going to get this for him this week with my grocery money. All right, and then finally my to-do list. making banana muffins with those unused bananas that are sitting on the counter. I'm going to make some more peanut butter and jelly Uncrustables. These things are still just so awesome for a quick snack or even lunch. We took a couple out when we went out on the boat last week, and it was very convenient. I bought a $2 bag of chips at the grocery store in preparation of going out on the boat, so I bagged those up individually. I mean, our food for that day was probably like $3. Besides eating out that night, which we did go to pizza, but for like the day while we're out boating, very inexpensive. And then I'll prep that large chicken pack, so I divide it up into freezer bags and get it in the freezer so it doesn't go bad. Other things that I offer my family. So I do obviously dinner every night, but breakfast, there is oatmeal, there's yogurt and granola, waffles, egg muffin sandwiches. And then for lunch, there's always leftovers, peanut butter and jelly Uncrustables, homemade, quesadillas, soup and cornbread that's frozen in the freezer. There's like 3 or 4 pieces of cornbread left and 4 soups. Those are homemade soups. 3 of them are mine and 1 from my mom. And then I did add pickle and cheese sandwich as another frugal lunch idea. I don't know if you guys have ever had these. This was like a thing I ate in high school with some of my friends. Like, we'd always have pickle and cheese sandwiches. But yeah, you just take the bread, slap some mayonnaise on there, some pickles and cheese, and it is really delicious. Regarding treats, I have ice cream cones, berries, banana muffins that I'm going to make today, and cereal. Yes, cereal is more of like a dessert at my house, even though I didn't actually put cereal as a breakfast idea. Normally I do write that on my meal calendar that I put on the fridge as like an idea to help people figure out what the heck they can eat or act like we don't have food when we do have so much food, clearly. Look at this inventory. I digressed. Anyways, cereal is what I was talking about. Cereal is more of a dessert at my house. Like, when you want something sweet at night, you can just have a small bowl of cereal. Not the healthiest, but sure is tasty. All right, well, that concludes my video for the day, cash stuffing, week 3 of June. You know, it'd be really hot is if you did like, comment, and subscribe to come along with me as I get my money right. And I really appreciate you hanging out today, and I will see y'all next time. Take care.